Let's be clear. There is a war on Medicaid.
The things that we've heard today are sad, they're misleading, and they're just blatant lies.
The somewhat fiery debate after the Republican majority U.S. House earlier this week narrowly voted to seek out $880 billion worth of spending cuts in the federal budget over a 10-year period. Local Democrats opening up today.
This week, House Republicans passed a budget that puts $880 billion in Medicaid funding on the chopping block. That's unacceptable, and we're not going to stand for it. We're here to send a message to Republicans in Congress. Take your hands off our health care.
Then healthcare providers providing context.
If realized, this cut will be catastrophic to Oishei Children's Hospital, and specifically to the children and pregnant women of Western New York. Oishei Children's Hospital has the largest percentage of patients receiving Medicaid than any other hospital in New York State.
But Republican Congressman Nick Langworthy, who sits on the House Commerce and Energy Committee, which must determine where those $880 billion worth of funding cuts will come from, responding this way.
The word Medicaid doesn't even appear in the budget reconciliation document that was passed by the House of Representatives. The Energy and Commerce Committee prescribed $880 billion in savings over 10 years.
Langworthy suggesting the Medicaid program overall must be scrutinized for fraud in Washington, D.C., but also in Albany, where in particular it is a major part of increased spending in the governor's $252 billion budget proposal.
Would you foresee any cuts to Medicaid whatsoever?
I think that you have modernization efforts that'll go on in the program. So, what will the Democrats call a cut versus what is perhaps, streamlining a process or making sure that we're getting people that aren't entitled under the law to Medicaid off of the Medicaid rolls?
Congressman Langworthy says more Medicaid recipients on workfare requirements, pushed by former Democratic President Clinton in the 1990s, might be an option. Democrats still contend, though, these savings would help cover Republican tax cut plans, in their opinion. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.